if anybody from the Libertarian Party of Florida, I beg you, consider this. The LP of Florida endorses Ron DeSantis in exchange for Tom Woods being in some sort of governor-appointed position for education, in exchange for getting someone in the Saifedean orbit on the cryptocurrency task force to get Florida. You don't need a big change. You can get like a little mid-level position, right? Something the governor has to direct. I think you can deliver this right now, and that is exactly where that sort of guerrilla tactics style on the LP front can be really interesting. It just can't be. You just can't take the LP. You can't make the survival of the LP, the smash to duopoly to be the goal, because as soon as you make smashing the duopoly the goal, like all the people are obsessed with like ranked choice voting and all that sort of BS. Who cares? If that's the goal, then you're missing then your goal's no longer liberty. It's changing like the party system, and like America has plenty of problems, and I'm not saying the two-party system's great, but like the two-party system's not the biggest problem in America. Like we're a fucking empire.
What I think is that if you can get to the point of being a power broker in this way of horse trading, as we described it, you can actually basically break the duopoly, because you then demonstrate that the Libertarian Party wields genuine power. And as that happens over time, you could actually see a point where 20, 30 years from now, the Libertarian Party is taken so seriously that you could actually potentially get someone in genuine power. However, in the interim, I think that it makes perfect sense, and this kind of serves both of our masters here of getting political power and also changing hearts and minds in the meantime. I think it just makes sense, and that's why it bothers me when people poo-poo Dave's run as like, you're fucking up our chances at short-term, slightly more liberty-oriented rulers. And I don't think it has to be one or the other. I think you can actually have both if it's played right. And in the meantime, Dave should run a very serious campaign, and he should try and get as much clout as humanly possible, and he should try and change as many hearts and minds as humanly possible. And then at the end of the day, do what it takes to get us more fucking freedom right then and there. And I think that's really the best of both worlds. So I'll be talking to Dave more, and I hope that he'll consider that. I'm sure he's not going to be able to talk about it openly because the LP would probably be furious. But I think it's pragmatic, and I think it's a reasonable plan.